In this video, we'll go over the Timewalking event as well as the content and vendors we have access to. For those unaware, every week we have these Timewalking events which will rotate to each expansion the World of Warcraft had in the past, and we can queue up for special dungeons when we reach level 10, and these Timewalking dungeons will scale to match the player's level. As previously mentioned, every week it changes. So for example, last week we had Legion Timewalking, which is an expansion that came out for World of Warcraft almost a decade ago, meaning we had the opportunity to revisit beloved dungeons that were released that day, and we'll have access to one of the Timewalking vendors, which I will get to in a moment. But as of this week, we had a reset, so the Timewalking event now features Classic, which was the state of the game when it first launched back in 2004. Now, during these Timewalking events, we'll be given the opportunity to collect these Time Warp to badges, and with those, we can purchase items from the Timewalking vendors I mentioned earlier. But before we get to that, we wanted to shout out our subscribers. Your support keeps this channel thriving, and if you find these quick and straight to the point World of Warcraft guides and information helpful, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell notification so you never miss out on any update. A ton of effort goes into making videos, so every sub will help us grow, and we're pushing for that 1,000 subscriber milestone, hopefully before the first quarter of 2025 ends. Now on to the video. Now, as previously mentioned, this week the Timewalking event will be classic, so we'll be able to purchase quite a few things. The first part we'll talk about are going to be the mounts we can purchase from the vendor Boba Dormu, found here in Stormwind for Alliance and here in Orgrimmar for the Horde. This vendor will be selling two mounts. It's going to be the Frey Feather Hippogriff and the Sandy Shale Wing, and both of them are going to be sold for 5,000 Time Warp badges each. For his next wares, they're going to be battle pets. It's going to be Misty and Kraggles, sold for 2,200 each, and they'll both be beast type species, and from here on out, his wares will consist of cosmetics and transmogs, the Ravager toy, and consumables like the famous Noggenfogger elixir and the Mohawk grenade. Now, while on this grind, we'll also have a chance of getting our hands on the Infinite Time Reaver, which only drops from Timewalking dungeons and raids, and this will also be a personal loot roll. It's also worth mentioning though that this mount can also drop from the Quantum Courser, as is any Timewalking mount, and this is going to drop from Chronolore Dios. So if we're consistently participating, we have a chance to get more of the Quantum Courser and therefore a chance of getting a random Timewalking mount. But that's about it for this video. Look out for more quick guides coming soon, and thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.